Okay, here we go. Let's start the timer. Control start. There we go. Let me change the scene, and here we go. There we go. Okay. Is Bornik frozen, by the way? No, Bornik's not frozen. Bornik looks a little bit frozen on first glance, but he's not. You don't see the timer anymore? Oh, did I get rid of the timer? 1 second. No, I have it somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My game starts at 3:20. There are a lot of matches before then. A lot of matches. There's gonna be, I think there's gonna be a big match today between potentially, I don't know if Danya, I think Danya gets a chill for most of the day, but I think Danya has a match also today. Magus has a match as well. 35 seconds versus 20 seconds. Bornik is down on clock. Pravian, I think Pravian should win this game if he maintains a time advantage. Rook A3, Rook E3. Yep. Yeah, by the way, Pravian very underrated, underestimated. Everyone's underestimating. I've just started pushing the P. King D4 maybe? Now Bishop G5 though. Yeah, Pravian's gonna get some quick push here. Rook E3 maybe, or Rook F2, G maybe F5, F6 maybe. He's got to move quicker. Why is Pravian so slow? Pravian's too slow. What's Pravian doing? He's still gonna win, I think. Yeah, he's still gonna win, but man, Pravian was very shaky there. Yeah, Pravian was very shaky there in that first game. Anyway, it's 1-0 Pravian after the first game due to the time situation. By the way, I got steamrolled. I got steamrolled in this line by Pravian at Title Tuesday not long ago. So, okay, let's see what we get. Yeah. This match, the loser gets $4,000. The winner gets $6,000. Why are losers getting paid? Chess, as those of you guys who aren't aware, chess is very much a socialist kind of game. You get paid for showing up to begin with. Bornik's oh, whoops. Did they change the scene? They changed the scene on me. Funny. They put them on the same side. There we go. Okay. Yeah. No, it's because they have multiple scenes, so I just have to change. That's all. But we're all good. We're all good. Yeah, sometimes they have them on one side and the other side. Sometimes they have them on top of each other. Those are the two scenes they have. But yeah, so in chess you get paid for playing. It doesn't matter if you win or you lose. If you get to top levels, you get paid no matter what. Yeah, most pro sports get paid 95% of their salary for showing up. Well, that's why chess is actually a much more like serious game, because at the end of the day, you know, you have to perform. You get paid based off your performance. You know, it's not like I get paid like, I don't know, like I don't get paid $100 million, for example, just to show up. So, you know, it's like if I got paid $100 million to show up, life would be great. But, you know, I actually have to play well against Magnus Carlsen, against Daniel Naroditsky and others. So, yeah, it's what it is. So let's see what we get here. Okay, Rook D2. Okay, Bornik should win this game, it looks. Oh, 93 GG. 1-1. Yeah. Shots at boxing. Oh, that's actually true. You're right. Boxing, you just get paid, right? It's just how many people buy pay-per-view. So, thoughts on Magus Ali Reza match? Just watch it. I mean, Magus clearly having issues, mouse and otherwise. By the way, this is an interesting start here. Openings are very, very critical. I actually have to say, like, a lot of people don't realize in these matches, the first couple of games and the way the openings transpire really does set the tone for how the match goes. Like against Daniel, his surprises fell very flat in the first few games of the match, and then he ended up in a lot of trouble and just on his heel for the rest of the match. And so like openings are really, really critical, and like Bornik's openings actually to me don't look like they're working very well at the start. So that is something to keep an eye on, because generally if your openings don't work and you get behind, you have to have a backup plan. As a famous fighter Mike Bison said, or sorry, the famous Street Fighter character Mike Bison said all those years ago, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. So let's see, maybe h4 and queen g3 here, and put pressure on the pawn on g2. Let's see. Yes, I thought it was you get punched in the mouth. You get punched in the face. No, Bortnick is moving, but he's very subtle. His movements are very, very subtle with like the hand. He is moving, but he's very subtle. First place is 20,000 bananas. You know, one of the great things about the double knockout is that, or the double elimination, is that like basically if you stay in the winner's bracket, you guarantee yourself a high prize. So I'm already guaranteed to finish at least third in the event. And if I do win today, I'm guaranteed to finish at least no lower than second. So I'm guaranteed to make at least $11,000 as queen takes queen and checkmate. Bortnick loses again, 2-1. I don't love Bortnick's start. He's very shaky with white. We'll see if his Aliekins holds up. If Bortnick loses in this game in the Aliekins, I think that it's going to set a bad trend. So yeah, so I'm guaranteed $11,000. I thought it was 2015-11. Is it 2016-12? I thought it was 2015-11. Maybe it's 2016-12. I don't know. I saw something with 2015-11, but maybe I'm wrong. At any rate, yes. So because I've stayed in the winner's bracket, I'm guaranteed at least third place, which is $11,000 or $12,000, which, to be clear, is more money than you make for finishing in last place in the Grand Chess Tour. Big mistake by Pravian. Although Bortnick's rook on b5 kind of stuck a little bit. Yeah. Rook g4, of course. I don't know if I like rook c4. Rook h4, rook c6, and d4. Push that p or not. Rook b4, no. Okay. Rook a1 maybe. Rook a3 maybe. Now d4. Push the p. Good. King c2. Yeah, but rook g4. I mean, yeah, this is just over. Yeah. No, Bortnick will win this game. Yeah. Yep. Tied at 2. Who's this random guy? Pravian showed up out of nowhere and beat Min, and now has had a Bortnick. Pravian is a very strong player from Russia, of course, so he doesn't have opportunities. I played him in the World Blitz maybe in 2018, I think. He's always been a perennial like 2650 plus player, but especially since he's from Russia, he doesn't get opportunities. But he's always been a very, very good player. I think he won Gibraltar maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Yeah. Also, it's better to be black, as we can see, because black has won all 4 games so far. So being black is better. Okay. H6 feels like Pravian's better here. Knight d5. I like this move. Yeah. Bishop f3. There's gonna be some bishop h2, I think. Knight c3 and oh no, you can't. It doesn't quite work. Maybe rook e2 for the kebab. Pravian thinking here. Not great that he's thinking here. Yeah, he goes for the classic kebab on the second rank. I like it. Bishop h2. Oh no. And there's bishop g3. Ooh, ouch. Bortnick loses again. As I said before, black is 5 out of 5. Black is back, or whatever the saying is. I don't know. Anyway, knight f4, of course. Yeah, there's queen e1 and knight queen e1 and knight e2 is winning, but he's just gonna push the h pawn. Doesn't matter. Queen f3, and there's something bad. Knight g2, of course. Queen e4. 4 takes. It's all winning. Three, 2. Black 5 out of 5 so far. Yeah, Bortnick's Aliekins keeping him in the match. If he loses one of these games in the Aliekins, I think it's going to be really hard for him here to keep it together. Because basically this is what's keeping him in the match. He's lost every game with white. Gets another end game here. I guess c3 maybe. But Bortnick's opening has worked fine. He's getting end games, no big deals. Bishop g6. Maybe h5. H6 may be better, but still same thing. Rook g3, rook g5. Maybe king d2 and bishop d3 somewhere. I mean, bishop d3 or rook e3, I think. There's rook a4, so wait, but now it takes rook g5. No, now you take and go rook g5. I guess there's rook f3 and g3 and it should be a draw. Rook e3 of course. F3. Wait, f3. I think white's winning here. No, or rook e4. Wait, king c5. Oh no, you're gonna lose because your pawns are glued. Ooh, yeah, Bornik's gonna lose here, I think. Yeah, I think b5 breaks through. White's crashing through here with b5. Yeah, b5 white should be crashing through because you're gonna get all these pawns here. You can take and play c5 king e5 and you should be winning with the f pawn, but you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. King e5 takes. Oh, he tries and now he loses. Yeah, he tries to get the e3 cheese and it doesn't work. Yeah, yep. Can I turn the music down? I think music is good. Music is fine. I think we're all good. But yeah. So, all right, 4-2, bishop d2, rook a6, knight c5. Ooh, bishop c3. Apparently now it's better to be white. Bornig is just winning this game cleanly with the white pieces. So yeah, yeah. Don't hate on the music. DJ's killing it. Yeah. Okay. Probably a6 here. Just keep pushing the P. Okay. Rook h4, rook h1, h4, h3, g7, rook b1. There's rook b1 first. I think rook b1 first and black was maybe okay. But yeah, now it's just over because you have rook g8. Yeah. Yeah. So back to 4-3. Praveen still with the lead. Yeah. What does it mean when they say there's a host with 12 viewers? Thank you, Jazzkey, for the host with 12. Appreciate it. It means that there are streamers at the end of their stream. It's like a raid. It's the exact same thing. They end their stream and they sent their viewers over to our channel. So yeah, Praveen up 4-3. I mean, very choppy match so far. Very choppy. Knight c4, and now basically Praveen has to find a move. He has to find a move, and I don't think he's going to find a move here because there is no move. Match clock is up in the top right above my head. You see right there? That's the match clock. Yeah. Wait, there we go. What do we get? Queen b7. Yeah, Bornik's Aliekin's defense is holding up really well so far. Yeah, his Aliekin's defense is holding up. Yeah. Is this fair to other streamers to send its viewers to you? What do you mean, is this fair? You're acting like there's like some the rules. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Seriously? You can send your viewers to whoever you want to send your viewers to. What are you smoking, dude? Yeah, it's 4-4. Halfway through, 4-4. Very close match so far. Yeah, that's like saying, oh well, you know, Hikaru can't raid Pokemon, or can't raid XQC. Like, isn't that's unfair, right? Yeah. Bishop d5, of course. Queen e2 or queen g4, both good. Small edge for Bornik here at 4-4. But still a long way to go. A3, probably b6 or a6. I'd go a6 personally, but maybe b5. He's trying to go b4, but there's knight b6. Okay, 2 pawns here. Probably a draw with perfect play, but Bornik is going to win this game. Praveen will lose this, I'm pretty sure. Rook e4, rook a1. Yeah, I think Provian's gonna lose this game, and Bortnick's gonna start to take over now. It's gonna be hard for Provian not to tilt here, because Provian should be winning this match. Yeah, Provian's gonna lose this match, I'm pretty sure. The winner of this match plays, I believe, Naroditsky, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check on that. But I think the winner plays, let me see. The winner plays, yeah, the winner plays Daniel Naroditsky, sorry. So Daniel might have to play his good buddy, the man he convinced to move to Charlotte. So, yeah. So the loser of this match plays Daniel later on today. Rook b6. Check. Rook h4. Yeah, I mean, bishop d4. Yeah, he missed bishop d4. Yep. 5-4 Bortnick. Yeah, basically Provian has to figure out what to do against the Aliekins. He's not getting the advantage, even though he's getting positions that are close to winning. He doesn't quite have it. So yeah, this is all very standard with bishop f5, knight a3, c3, all very standard. C3, knight c2, knight e3. Yeah, it's only a 1 game differential though, so still very, very close. My match is much later on. Yeah, Bortnick moved to Charlotte, I think, very recently. Maybe moved to Charlotte, I want to say maybe 2 months, maybe 1 month ago, 2 months ago. Very recently though. He was living in Florida, but I think Daniel was part of the reason that he decided to move there. No, you're allowed to wear headphones, you guys. For Bullet, you need to, so you can hear the sound. You need to hear the tempo in Bullet more than any other time control. There's going to be a kebab or a Hikaru here. Again, Provian's opening's not work. His lines against this Aliekin's not working out. I'd go knight d3 and make the draw personally. He was living in Chi-Town before that. I don't know where Bortnick what Bortnick's situation is. No idea. Bishop e1 or g3. Yeah, this is all falling apart. There's some knight g1 here, right? Yeah, knight g1 and knight f3. Maybe not. Provian at least gets some queenside push here, like c4 maybe, bishop d4. Ooh, he allows c5, a knight b2 or knight e3. One of these knight jumps. Yeah, he's gonna go for the knight c4, knight a5 maybe. Knight c4 only move. Knight a5, knight d8, knight a5, knight d8, bishop e3 to go c6 maybe. Yeah, bishop b8, b6, bishop b8. Yeah, it looks like Provian too slow here, by the way. Provian way too slow. Yeah, Provian's just lost the speed. Somehow the speed's gone. Got to go c6 and b7. Okay, knight c5 only move. Yeah, Provian's just, he doesn't have it. He's not getting the positions he needs with the white pieces. He's just not getting what he needs. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna have a big matchup between Daniel. Daniel also tried the Aliekins against me, but it did not work out very well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But also, you guys, this is one big difference that I have to point out. I think this is the right scene. One big difference that I have to point out is that when I played Alireza 2 years ago, I think it was 1 hour match, but there was a break in the middle. So like in this match, if there was a break in the middle of this match, Provian would literally be able to come back and just destroy Bortnick's Aliekins, because he's getting winning positions in that 4 pawns variation. But because there's no break and he doesn't have time to go check, he's not able to do anything. So that's the thing. Why is the cam off? Or the, you're right, why is it off? That's weird. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is one big difference. Yeah, that's a huge difference actually. So yeah, huge difference. That when I played Alireza 2 years ago, there was a break. So like Alireza was actually able to go and study during the break, and he was able to actually, I think that's the reason he won the match against me 2 years ago, because he was way behind until the break, and then once we came out of the break, he was just crushing me out of the opening every game. Yeah, so I mean personally, like, it's not about that match, but this is a great example where if there was a break in this match, it would change the complexion totally, because Prov would probably would get winning positions, and Bortnick would have to change his opening. He wouldn't be able to keep playing the Aliekins every game. So that's actually worth noting. H3. Oh, Provian's gonna win this game now. Bortnick just blundered. Okay, Queen h5 or queen g2. I mean, why is Providence so slow suddenly? Queen h3. I mean I guess Bornik's too low on time, to be fair, but yeah. Okay, 6-5. Prepared something special for Ali Reza. Don't answer. I didn't say I prepared something or didn't prepare anything, but to answer your question, no, I didn't. I have some idea of the openings that I'll play and what I'll switch around to if they don't work, but I didn't do any specific prep. No. Yeah. God, I didn't know the bullet chess chance was going on. I was happy to find out because it kept them away from Arena Kings. Yeah. Okay, Pravian is down a pawn here. Again, is this another Ali Ekans that's gone wrong? Yeah, it's another Ali Ekans that's gone wrong. Unless Pravian can figure this out, he's gonna struggle. Knight d6, of course. Yeah, probably like bishop e5 or bishop c7. But now there's b3, knight c5, bishop d, knight d7, bishop c7. Still tricky. Maybe b3 now. Okay. Maybe b3 or king e2. He goes rook b1. Oh, trade. Oh, he missed a win. Trade. Oh, he missed a trade in bishop c7. Oh my god, Pravian missed a win there. Bishop f4, of course, and bishop e3. Pravian missed a win. He could have traded the rooks and gone bishop c7. Oof. Big oof. Big oof. All I read is that all his prep is against you. It's bullet, you guys. You play good chess, you play bad chess. Prep doesn't matter in bullet. But more importantly than prep mattering is that I can play every opening under the sun. That's the thing. Like, actually, you know, you know what would be a really ugly match here? Like, is like if Ali Reza was playing Bortnik. That would be a really ugly match because Ali Reza would just prep really hard on this Ali Ekans and he would just crush him. Rook g1. He missed rook g1. Rook c7. Queen and takes. Oh, Bortnik with the choke. Oh, Bortnik with the choke is 6-6. Oh my god, Bortnik with the choke. Bortnik with the choke, and it's 6-6. Oh man, huge choke from Bortnik there. This is looking like a really tight match. Really tight match. Brutal. Wow. How's the bolt so far? This match is tied. This match is tied at 6-all. Brutal. Apparently g6 a bad move. Computer wants queen h6, not a move I expect. Yeah, no way a human does that in bullet. Now he does play queen h6 here. It makes sense because the e4 pawn isn't hanging. Bishop g5, a very nasty move, by the way, because you don't really want to trade the knight and allow tricks. Oh, there's bishop f2. Yeah, he spots it. Bishop e2 maybe. Oh, now there's bishop e3 also. Yeah, it's getting kind of ugly for Bortnik. I mean, you can take with a rook or the queen. Probably you take with a rook, actually. Yeah, he does. Wow. Tricky moments for Bortnik here because he's like, it's like you feel like you're winning or losing. This is a huge game. Goes h4. Oh, you can just take and go knight e4 or knight g4. Oh, rook d6. Oh wow, rook d6 wins. Will he spot rook d6? Rook d6 wins. No, he doesn't see it. Knight g4. Oh, now queen. They're mate threats. Queen d1. Oh, brutal. Trade and takes. Rook d2. e4, e3, e4, e4, e3, and then takes e2. Wow. 7-6. Bortnik in trouble here. Bortnik in trouble now, and Bortnik's gesture is not very good either. Like it's not the happy-go-lucky Bortnik. Now he's starting to get into like that negative mood. You can see from his hand gestures. No, Magnus to win the event has to win a lot of matches. He's gonna have to win against Jospin, probably. He's gonna have to win against Andrew Tang, Daniel Naroditsky. He's gonna have to win against Ali Reza or myself, and he's also gonna have to win 2 more matches against Ali Reza or myself to win the whole event. So if Magnus is gonna win, he's gonna have to prove it. He has a lot of tough matches ahead of him. Yeah. I think he's gonna he can't, sorry, he can't play Jocelyn Andrews. No, but I'm saying he's probably gonna okay, so he's gonna play Andrew, Danya, myself, or Ali Reza, and then he's gonna have to beat either myself or Ali Reza twice in a final. So it's gonna be really rough. Really, really rough. Huh? Wait, what? What the heck is Bishop H7? What? What the heck was... What was Bishop H... What? I'm so confused. I mean, Queen A2, Bishop F5, I mean... Okay, 7-7. No, one thing that's really critical though when you take a lead in a match on Bullet, it's really critical that you don't do something insane. And a good example of doing something insane was when I played Danny yesterday. There was a moment when I was up by like 6 after he'd won a game when I'd run it up, and then I played a horrible piece sack and I lost very quickly the next game. It's really critical when you're ahead that you try to keep it stable. Going for sacks like that when you're in a good spot is not really very smart. If it works out, it's great, but if it doesn't, it really hurts your chances. Okay, castles, of course. Probably knight d7 or bishop f5 or bishop. Oh wait, takes. Oh, bishop f6. What is Bortnik doing? Knight b6 maybe. Okay, he's gonna go like queen b6 and rook e8 or something. Yeah. Knight b4, queen c4, a5 maybe, something like that. I don't know what g5 is. Still a mixed game though. Anything can happen here. I think Bortnik's in probably gonna win this game, but knight d3, of course, only move. Queen c5 maybe, then rook d4. You have Maria Zaff for the gift of sub. Rook d4. Come on, Bortnik. I don't like that. What is Bortnik doing here? I mean, time situation is queen d4 to trade the queens. You don't want to trade here, obviously. Maybe like king g6, maybe rook f8. Maybe rook f8 or rook h8. Gotta go. Takes with c pawn. Okay. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta go, Paravian. You can't be this slow. Yeah, but now he's gonna lose. Too slow here. Paravian trying too hard to play perfect chess at the wrong moment. Trying to find the absolute perfect response, and he blows it on the clock. Yeah, he's gonna lose this because it's too easy for it's too easy, I think. Oh, he loses. Nice. Paravian threw that so hard. Yeah. And we'll see the delayed reaction here of Bortnik being happy. We're gonna get the delayed reaction. Yeah, we'll get the delayed reaction pretty soon from Bortnik. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the delayed reaction there. Final game of the match here, or not final game. We might have sudden death here. There are only 50 seconds left. That would have been, we would have been guaranteed sudden death if that game had ended in a draw. If Bortnik lost that game, or that game was a draw in time, it's because the actual game in chess.com is faster than the relay. That's why. I mean, I can refresh let me refresh the page, see if that changes it, but it probably won't. Okay, they changed the scene again, so let's see. Yeah. By the way, Bortnik losing this game, we're going to sudden death. We're actually going to have a tied match, I think, in a second. Like FG6 and Queen G2. Yeah, like knight E4, rook E1. Both are good. Paravian up 10 seconds here, so he's probably going to just try to Lock it up. Bishop h6 maybe, and knight g5 looks dangerous. Maybe knight c5 also. Got to be careful you don't allow knight e3, by the way. Got to be very careful you don't allow knight e3, but I don't think it's going to exist here. Okay, so the match is effectively, the timer stopped, so let me reset it. Knight g5. Okay, knight f7, GG. Yeah, knight f7. What? Knight f7. Check. What the heck is Pravian doing here? Huh? What's going on? What? Is Bornik actually going to win this match? No, Bornik's going to win this game. What the heck? How did he miss knight f7? He had knight f7 for like 20 moves. It's over. Pravian loses. What the heck was that? Both those games where that was a huge choke by Pravian. No, it's over. It's over. That was an epic choke. That was a huge choke. No, it's over. It's over. That was just a huge choke. Awful. Awful. I'm not even gonna pretend to say that was good. That was not good. Let's be clear. That was not good. That was not good. I don't know how he missed knight f7. He had knight f7 like 5. How many moves did he have? Let me pull up the game. I mean, he had how many times did he have knight f7? Let me pull up the game. What's his? It's Alexander Bortnik, right? Alexander Bort. Or wait, no. What is it? Players. Oh, it's under. There's underline. Okay, Alexander underline Bort. Nick. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I mean, he had that like how many times did he have that fork? Let's see. Okay, we get to this position. Okay, number 1 he misses. Okay, number 2 he misses, and then he goes check, and then he checks, and then he goes here, which is ridiculous too, when he was supposed to play rook takes g6. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's just bizarre. That's all. Yeah, I mean, he is better than that. That's why I'm really confused by that. It's like Pravian forgot that it was bullet at some point, and he started treating it like a real game of chess where he could think for 10-15 seconds, forgetting there's no increment. Yeah, no, I do know how sudden death works, you guys. I'm aware of how sudden death works, but I'm just kind of, but the thing about pressure is you're up, the thing about the situation is you're up 10 seconds here. Like I was in the same situation against Ali Reza 2 years ago where I was down by 2 with 2 games left, and you have to stay calm and focus on what's going on. Yeah, it's the fact that he had a time advantage is why it's really inconceivable. And then he burns all his time, and then it's already a massive mess. Yeah, no, it's over. He lost the final game of regulation, so there is no sudden death. Nope, no sudden death. No sudden death in this match. So all right, what am I gonna do now is the thing. I think I'm gonna try to play a few more blitz games so I can find somebody to play blitz against. Actually no, let's play. Does Jocelyn play next? He might play next. Does Jocelyn play next? I'll warm Jocelyn up. Let me see. Yeah, next match is Jocelyn, so let's give Jocelyn a little bit of a warm up. Okay, yeah, let's give Jocelyn some warm up here if he wants to. Maybe he doesn't want to play bullet. I'm offering to play him some bullet and warm him up, but maybe he doesn't want to play bullet. Maybe he doesn't want to play. Okay, I'm gonna play some blitz then. A couple quickies, if I can get a couple quickies. Maybe I can't though. Trying to find somebody to play against. Not easy though. No one accepting my challenges. Maybe I'll just do some puzzles then. Let's do some puzzles. I'll just do some puzzles while we wait for the next match to start, which is next match is also going to be a barn burner, by the way. It's going to be Andrew versus Jose in about 16 minutes. So I'm gonna do some puzzles to warm myself up here. Let's try to get some warm up going. Okay, gotta make sure the mouse is warm for the match. Very, very critical. Now obviously my match is still a few hours away, so it's not that big of a deal, but you've got to make sure the mouse is warm. Let's go checkmate. There we go. Good, checkmate. That's good. Checkmate. Just trade it all down. What is this? I guess you just take. I mean, that's kind of a weird puzzle because there was no clear-cut way to a win. Anyway, checkmate. Takes. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good. That's good. All very, very good. That's good. Mate. That's good. That's good. Checkmate. That's good. Mouse feels pretty good today, at least. I mean, I feel like I'm feeling some rhythm here. Some good rhythm. Yeah, this is very good. I think this takes knight g5 and takes. Yeah, I'm feeling good rhythm though. The rhythms are on, at least so far. Check and mate. There we go. There we go. Capture the queen. Very good. Is somebody playing? Oh, somebody's playing. Okay, let's get back to the main scene. Okay, let's play some bullet. Okay, I'll give Jose a few games just to warm him up. Play like 6 games, maybe 6 times 2. That's 12 minutes. More like 4 actually. Not a lot of time to play. So yeah, not a whole lot of time. I'm gonna go f6. Probably a bad move, but I don't care. Okay. Oops, my mouse. Come on, mouse. Stay warm. I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'll go f5. I can play knight e5 maybe. I mean, he has a bad bishop on h2. G3, I guess I'll go here. That puzzle rush sound, by the way, that you're hearing is I don't care about puzzle rush, just so you guys, just as you were wondering. Yeah, he's down too much time. Yeah, I mean, Jose is a match, so I think I'll just play like a few, maybe like 4 or 5 games, not too many. I gotta move quicker though, I'm too slow. I gotta move, pick up the speed. Okay, it's gonna be check though. Gotta move. I feel like there's a mate. I feel like there's a mate somewhere in here, but I can't spot it. Yeah, I can't spot it. Okay, we got the win. There we go. I'm playing pretty fast though, not gonna lie. I'm playing fast. Oh, is he done? Oh, is it maybe his match is starting now? Okay, I won't bug him. His match might be starting now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think too. He's yeah. I'm moving really fast, by the way. My speed right now is really top notch. Quality of the moves sometimes isn't amazing, but like the actual like speed that I'm moving at right now is like very good. I'm moving at a very good pace. My pace is very good. But anyway, yeah, no, he has a match coming up soon, so we'll just bounce back to that. Yeah, goes in the match 0-2. Yeah, but he's playing me. It's not a big deal. So yeah, all right, we'll leave it here then. I'll do one more puzzle rush. Let's do one more puzzle rush. Let me change the scene. Ba la bamba, cecito yariba yariba. Yariba yariba. Yariba yariba. Reportisere. Yo no soy marinero. Soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba ba bamba. Ba ba bamba. Ba ba bamba. Bamba. La 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 bamba. Guess you take and go here. There we go, mate. That's good. Oh wait, the rook's guarded. What am I doing? The rook is guarded. What am I smoking? The rook is guarded. Aye. Check and en passant. Okay, that's good. There we go. Mate, I think it's king f6 and block and check. That's good. 44. Should be here. Oh, it's queen c1. Let's do another one. One more before they start the match, because I am paying attention when it starts. If I didn't get that first one wrong, that would have been probably 55. Okay. Pretty good. The mouse is very warm today. I feel like my mouse is on a roll, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Now is it queen e5 or knight c2 first? I think it's takes first. Okay, that's good. Yeah, my mouse is very warm today. I'm feeling like good rhythms. The mouse feels very warm. Check and mate. That's good. Check takes g4 h2. Make a queen. Very good. I assume it's queen e8 and takes. That's good. Wait, what is this? It's check. You have rook c3. I didn't see rook c3 for a second. Very good. Unbelievable. Mate, very good. Mate, very good. Okay, now there are multiple checks. I'm gonna trust my instinct. This is correct. Takes. Very good. Obviously check mate. Very good. Should we check and now what? 97 maybe. Okay, that's good. There's some triangulation. Is it? I think it's that. Very good. What's this? Takes. Very good. Very good. And now it's a lolly. Okay, that's good. Queen f6, queen d7, checkmate. There we go. Must be rook g6. Second mate, that's very good. That's good. Was white playing win here? Wait, white pawn's going up the board or down the board? What the heck? Because white's playing win? What the heck? There's some kind of really dank, like some kind of triangulation that I don't possess the ability to get. What is it? What is the move? Rook g2. Okay, rook g2. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. 52 is pretty good though. In 3 minutes 52 is good. Yeah, rook g2 is too much. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, let's get ready. The match is gonna be starting in a second. My mouse is completely warm. My mouse is warm. If I can play the way that if I can keep the speed the way that I have right now, I feel very good about my match. Very good about my match. All right, so the next match should be starting. That will be, I believe, Joss, but let me check it. Tang versus Jospin. So let me follow Jospin more and follow. There we go. All right. So yeah, mouse is very warm. Mouse feels very warm. Mouse feels very warm. Yeah, mouse is warm. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, the second to last puzzle. Do I still have it up? I do, right? I do have it. Let me see. What was this one? Something really dank. Oh, it's, yeah, I mean, it's this really dank puzzle with a fork. I mean, domination of fork. Like, I just mean, that's not realistic. Yeah, not realistic. So, all right, they should be starting pretty soon. Supporting Hikaru from Qatar. Thank you so much, appreciate it. So we are covering the Bullet Chess Championship. My match, of course, is starting at about 3:20 Eastern, so still a ways to go. Everybody else in play today, though. Everybody's playing today. I'm playing, Magus is playing, Daniel's playing, Andrew's playing, everybody's playing. The match is about to start. Yeah, it's gonna be a big day. Yeah. So, all right, let's see. They have not started yet. They'll be starting pretty soon. You think Jose is better than Andrew? Yeah, Andrew's speed though is out of this world. I mean, if every bullet event had 15 seconds, Andrew would win every single one. His mouse speed is faster than anybody else. Actually, I would also say, I think in terms of pure speed, Andrew actually is faster than I was at my when I was actually young and had some speed. So yeah, Andrew is just out of this world. He's just out of this world. That's the bottom line. So if Andrew can get into time scrambles, he's gonna win. He's just gonna win. Challenge Ali Reza. Why would I do that, you guys? Daniel, no, I'm saying in the pure scrambles with seconds left on the clock. No, in the pure scrambles with seconds left on the clock, Andrew Tang is the fastest by a big margin. It's not even close, actually. Not even close. I keep saying that, but he keeps losing. Yeah, because Andrew's not able to get into the pure scrambles with like 5 to 10 seconds on the clock. That's the problem. He's not getting to that point in the game. That's why he is not winning these matches. But if he could, then he would. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Waiting for the match to start. Should be starting in about 30 seconds, I think. Yeah. Scrambles are fun to see. And once again, to the 7,000 you guys are watching on this very, very fine Thursday afternoon. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Tesla down 9%. I mean, I kind of regret not doing anything. Like, I was very pessimistic on Tesla and Netflix because I mean they've just done nothing but run up. I mean Tesla's I bought some stock at 190 and I got out at 250 and it's just like it just keeps running way too fast. I mean it was at 190 like less than 2 months ago and it's run up what, like 55-60%. I mean like that's not realistic, so I'm not shocked that it's down. Meta is down 3, which doesn't make me happy because I was actually looking at maybe shorting Meta potentially into earnings, but with Meta down 3, Meta down 3, I'm not feeling it, honestly. Not feeling the short on Meta. F, what's F? Why am I dropping frames? I don't know. I'm back, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe my internet. Yeah, I just saw some dropped frames. I don't know why, but I did. Okay, here we go. Match is starting. Let's get going. Yeah, I guess maybe that was like Comcast. I saw a few drop frames and now it's back to being fine. So I don't know. Okay, game number 1 underway. Let me change the scene, of course. I think this is the right one, or no, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I have not always been bearish Tesla. I bought stock at 190. So how does that make me always bearish? Yeah, how does that make me always bearish? I'm not always bearish. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, looks like Andrew is a little bit worse here. What was this opening? Because I didn't get to see it. This was typical same-ish. It was. Okay, it was one of these typical same-ishes. By the way, as we look at this position, if Andrew is in trouble in these King's Indian same-ishes, he is going to lose the match because Andrew is a one-trick Andy. He only has the same-ish against the King's Indian. It's the only opening that he plays. It's knight g2, f3. It's the only setup he has. So if Jose is able to get good positions in this opening, Andrew's gonna have a long day ahead of him in this match. I like the f4. I don't know if I like h4, but let's see what we get. f4, of course. I don't like this. Jose wants to go queen h6 and mate. Queen h6 and he wants to mate, or rook e4 take and queen h6. Yeah, same thing. Mercy. Oh, rook e3, rook e3. Wait, he played the wrong order. Jose played the wrong order. Jose played the wrong order and he's gonna lose in game 1. He played the wrong order. He should have played check first. He should have gone check and then bishop a6. He played the wrong order and now he's gonna lose. Yeah, I think he's gonna lose. It's still a game. Queen f4. Oh, yeah, nope, he loses. Yeah, if Jose gets those positions in every game with black on the King's Indian, Jose is going to win this match. But whether he can get those positions, whole separate question altogether. Yeah, c4 makes sense. Queen d6 makes sense. Probably bishop c2 here, I assume. That's my guess. Losers bracket is 30 minutes. Winners bracket is 45 minutes. Yes. So who am I rooting for? I actually know if you know who I am rooting for. Actually, I'm rooting for Andrew, and the only reason I'm rooting for Andrew is because I want to see Magnus play Andrew. It's such an iconic match, and you know, considering Magnus and talking about mouse issues, all these things going wrong, you really want to see it. You just want to say, oh, is it the wrong? Okay, let's go back. This is the right one. I want to see Andrew with his lightning speed versus Magnus. That's what I want to see. This should be winning somehow. Apparently knight g4, knight f6 or something. I think what was the win? Was it rook d1? It was rook d1. Okay, but still impossible position to play here for Andrew, but he has plenty of time. Knight f6. Yeah, knight f6. Go, come on, Jose, just go. Or he's looking maybe at knight h6 too. Andrew's looking for some tactic and it doesn't exist. Andrew's betting it all here. Yeah, king d3. Nah, Andrew bet it all there and he didn't find the correct response. Not that it wasn't losing anyway, but now he loses just because of the time situation. Yeah, 1-1. So let's see, 1-1. As I said, it's going to come down to the King's Indian. This is going to be the decider, this opening, whether Jose is able to get good positions or not. This is going to be the decider. I think this match comes down to this King's Indian. That's all it's going to come down to. Because I think Jose is going to play this every game, probably. Bishop e4. Now bishop c4. Something bad is going to happen here on the king's side. Andrew's going to smoke him with like h4, I think. h4, h4. It looks very... Oh, you got to be careful. Rook c5 maybe. Rook g8 maybe. I don't like gf5 here, by the way, because now they're tricks. Oh my, Andrew is done. He loses. Oops. Yeah, oops, he loses. 2-1 Jose ahead so far. So okay, let's see. Do I think Magnus recovered from his wrist injury? I don't know what that was, honestly. I thought that was kind of weird, to be honest, but whatever. Yeah, chess is the third most popular category on Kick right now. That's awesome, you guys. I mean, we're just here having a good time. Big shout out to 7,000 you guys are watching. Hope you're enjoying the ad-free experience here on Kick. No ads, so you aren't getting interrupted in the middle of a game. It's like, it's not like there are no interruptions for the pleasure and the enjoyment that you get. So okay, knight's going to d5. It's better for Andrew. He's up a pawn, but this knight is much better than this bishop, especially with the bastion looming. Knight d5 and rook c1, bishop f8, d6. But then there's rook a7 and knight b6. So not easy to play here. Yeah, not easy to play. Rook c1, rook c6 maybe. Oh, he missed knight b6, which was actually winning. He missed knight b6, but anyway, the show goes on. How do I pay for ads? You don't get ads on Kick. That's why Kick is so amazing. No ads, y'all. Getting hard to play for Andrew. Knight c7, rook g. Okay, let's see. Andrew down 10 seconds. Is he gonna prove me right with his mouse speeds? F3. He's not. He's gonna lose. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Andrew doesn't have the speed that I thought he did. 3-1. 3-1. 23 minutes to go. Let's see if Andrew can find a way. Let's see. No ads. Who pays the bills? I don't know. Let's see what we get here. Waiting for... Ooh. Bishop c6? What is this? What is Andrew doing? I like Jose's style, by the way. I love his style in these games. Like, he's playing very sacrificial, very aggressive chess, which I think against a player like Andrew is actually a very much an important thing to do. Yeah. Bortnick barely won. Very lucky to win the match against Pravi. In the final two games, he probably should not have won either one. Definitely should not have won the final one. Should have lost it. But he was able to win the final two games, and he does come out ahead. So he's going to play his good buddy Daniel Naroditsky in the next match. Maybe not the next exact match, but soon. Yeah, next match after this will be... Yes, it will be. Next match will be Daniel Naroditsky in action. The Prophet will be playing against Alexander Bortnick. That is the next match. Oof. Okay. Andrew strikes back. It's going to be 3-2 here. 3-2. I play later today. I play at 3:20 Eastern, you guys. I play at 3:20, yeah. Oh, are Danya and Danya and Bortnick going to be playing from the same house? Just like Magnus and Eric? That'd be pretty funny. Did Magnus withdraw and post a tweet? Yeah, good one, you guys. Good one. Okay, Andrew's striking back e4 here. Just push that p. But see what Jose is doing here. He's playing very aggressive chess. He's baiting Andrew. And Andrew is clearly not a grandmaster baiter. So he goes knight b5. He's ignoring all the sacrifices and trying to bring the knight in. I mean, it looks bad for Jose. So there's okay, let's see. There's d6 here, maybe h4 h5. Jose seems to be taking the classic Levi Roseman quote to heart, which is sack the rook, because he is sacking rooks everywhere. By the way, no, I don't think Bortnick and Daniel live together. Yeah, the show is Master Chef, not Master Baiter, right? As Gordon Ramsay would say. D7 maybe, D7 to go queen b8, b3. Now you're too slow. B2, you're just I think you're too slow. Yeah, now you're too slow. B2 is unstoppable. B2, B1, GG. Why not? Okay, both matches very close so far. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, Bortnick is married and has a child, I believe. So yeah, they're not living together. Bortnick does not live in Florida. He moved to he moved to Colorado very recently, or he moved to Charlotte. Sorry, she moved to Charlotte very recently. So he's working, I think, at the chess club there with Daniel Naroditsky. So yeah. Yeah, Jose's kind of, it's still fine. It's 3-3. I mean, he got off to a fast start. Not so hot here at the beginning of this, not so hot here in the middle portion, but yeah. G3, of course, obvious move here for Andrew. He plays it. King H1. Okay. Oof, tough position to play. I like Jose's speed though. The way Jose is playing in this game, I like his speed a lot here. Like D3, D2 maybe. Yeah, just put there might be rook G1, bishop H6, D3 D3 E6 though. E6 now. Okay, B3 A4. I'm worried about E6 actually, to be honest. I'm really worried about E6 here. Bishop G7, of course, to cut off the mate. Okay. This game can go either way. Maybe bishop C3 loses to D2. Oh, he's trying to go rook G1. It doesn't work though. No, Andrew's gonna lose, or not Andrew, sorry. Jocelyn's gonna lose this game. Yeah. Yeah. Andrew on a three game streak now. 4-3. How was the Barbie movie? I didn't go see Barbie. I don't go to movie theaters, you guys. It's not like the late 90s or the early 2000s anymore. Nobody goes to a movie theater. Interesting choice. There's bishop H6, I think there's bishop H6, which he doesn't do. I don't know why he didn't do that, but whatever. Also, back in my day, I'm so old that I remember when you go to a movie and it's like you get to go to like a regular show and it's like less than $10 and you can go to the matinee for like $6.50 if you really want to. Nowadays, going to the movie theater, it costs like 20 friggin' dollars. Like, I mean, I can't afford $20 to go watch a movie. That's ridiculous. It used to be $10. Like, I mean, it's insane. Knight C6, good move. It takes, yeah. So rook B6 takes with the idea of C4. Very solid play from Jose. Rook D6. No, rook B5 was good. Yeah. The middle of the night. Oh, knight A7. Knight A7. Bishop G7. No. What is Jose doing? Bishop G. Knight. Okay. Okay. Again, Jose sacks the rook. And he's trying to really play like Levi Ackerman. We get B4, C5, of course. The style from Jose is definitely interesting today. Not used to seeing someone try to be so sacrificial and aggressive. Knight F5, Knight F5, Knight F5. Oh, it was Knight E8, Knight F6, and then Rook D7 in betweeners. What? Oh, he's still gonna win because of the time situation, but Jose's got to go. No. Yeah, Jose is still gonna win, but he very nearly threw that game. 4-4. Very nearly threw that game away. Very, very nearly messed it up. Magnet's injury has saved you from historic humiliation. That's a good one, you guys. Good one. That's a good one. Yes. You got, I mean, when you say something like that, like, it's just not even remotely funny. It's just stupid. And we're all, what's the saying from Billy Madison? We're all stupider for having listened to it or something. I forget what the saying is, but there's the classic Billy Madison quote, which is like, we're all stupider for having listened to you. So, all right. Okay. Yes, you've been awarded 0 points. Exactly. Okay, yeah. Okay, rook A8, queen H4, very good stuff. Classic right triangle, and rook G1 to boot as well. So I think that Andrew's on his way to win. Queen d2, queen h8, I assume, or rook g1. I assume you just check. Oh, but now is there some queen h6 or something? Knight e4, knight d3, knight f4 or something. Knight f4. I mean, Andrew is winning, but he's queen g4, good move, and now Andrew wins. Yeah, yeah. What do we get here? Queen d2 again, knight c5, knight g3. Andrew's opening's a little bit sus, by the way. This whole like e4, e5, g6 stuff, a little bit sus from Andrew, a little bit sus. Probably just d4 castles. Okay, logical. d4, of course. Yep. Probably c3, goes c4. Okay, logical. Maybe c5, maybe b4. Yep, standard. There's something happening. Magnus is he's playing later against, I think, the winner of this match. He's playing either Andrew Tang or Jose Eduardo Martinez Alcantara, one of the two. Yeah. Probably b6. Of course, you just take on e5, obviously. Knight g5. Queen f3, knight h3 takes, and rook d7 looks fine. Jose missed rook d7. He missed rook d7 at the end of this, but still very hard to judge. King f1 and the knight f5. This game can still go any way. Jose sacks another rook. Knight f5. What is going on in this game? Jose sacks another rook. Jose is really taking the classic Levi quote to heart. Oops, he hangs f3 though. What did Andrew just, whoa, queen f7. Oh no. Oh Jose, very sad, very sad. There's rook g7, knight f5, and I think rook g7, king g7, knight f5, king h7. I don't know if it was winning, but it was at least a draw. Yeah, no way Jose, exactly. But Jose definitely has changed his style. I'll give him credit for trying to mix it up. He does not sack pieces. He does not sack exchanges the way he's doing today. It's not his thing. I thought there was takes in knight d5, but we got f4. Getting hard here. I think Jose is in real trouble here. I think he might just lose. Probably knight h6. Queen d8. He's got to somehow plug the like knight f6. He's got to go knight, but now he's gonna get sauce on the h file. Yeah, there's something rook h7. Oy. Yeah. What's IO? What? It's getting hard here. Okay, very funny, you guys. Very funny. Stop being weird, you guys. Stop being all weird. It is. But I mean, Jose's in very dangerous territory here. He's basically in territory where he has to win almost. Yeah, bishop b3, of course. Probably knight d5, maybe e5, maybe f5 somewhere here. If there's a problem with the volume, it's on your end, you guys. My mods have told me the sound is fine, so you just need to adjust it on your end. Maybe f5, maybe e5. Goes rook e1. Okay, e5, or I would go e5. Maybe you just got to go here. Go for f5. e5, of course. e5. What's he thinking about? I don't understand. F5. I think Jose is going to win this game, by the way. Andrew's king is getting attacked here. Yeah, I mean, FG6 should be winning. You can't even take on it. Yeah, Andrew's going to lose this one. It's going to be back to 2 games with 10 minutes to go. Even queen h5, I think. Well, queen h5, there's rook h8. Knight I love knight g3, just simple move to end the game. Yeah, you can just trade. GG. Yeah, yeah, GG. Yeah, I play last, you guys. I play after Magnus. I play in about 2 hours from now. There's still a lot of matches. We have Daniel versus Bortnik. We have Magnus versus the winner of this match. So there's 2 more matches before us. Magnus is probably practicing shaking his hand now. I don't know. Yeah, the Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh, wrong scene. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Forward bishop e7, probably bishop e2, logical. Jose has one of his patented Sonic the Hedgehog setups with these pawns on the 6th rank. This is what we call the Sonic the Hedgehog setup with all these pawns on the 6th rank. We'll see if it can actually work or not. It's very hard to play, but on the other hand, it's much harder because white has all the weaknesses. So black just kind of chills and sits out. Show the timer's showing, but it's obviously cut off, so I have to adjust it every time. There we go. No, I mean, the reason that Magnus lost the match is he got outplayed. Ali Reza was better than him, plain and simple. It was not about the mouse. Ali Reza was just better. That's all there is. Yeah. 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 Okay, Jose's on the brink of winning a 2nd game in a row. Just take the rook and rook e6. Yeah. Yeah, GG. Yeah. All right, it's back to one game, you guys. You're saying Twitch is way behind. Okay, let me refresh Twitch. I'll refresh Twitch. Yeah. So, all right. I think it's good, right? It looks good to me. Yeah. What's going on? A4, A5, rook D3, rook E3. Okay, Jose's got a good position here. He could win this game. A5 takes C4 probably. Rook E5, good move to go rook C5. Rook B5 is probably a draw, but will he play it? He does. Yeah. Do you think there's a point in time where you can play bullet by mind control, no mouse? I hope not. That would defeat the purpose. King C2, of course. C4. I think this is a draw now. Maybe H4. Gotta take. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's a draw, but will. Yeah, it's a draw. Wow. Huge save. Huge save for Jose. And Andrew's gonna burn the clock down here. Andrew burning the clock down. Andrew employing the classic streamer methods that Grandmaster Hikaru likes to use all the time, running down the clock there. You see how he ran the clock down, trying to reduce the number of games there and burn an extra 5 seconds off the clock. Yes. He's only up 1 point though. Yes, but I'm assuming Andrew's assumption is that Andrew is the weaker player, objectively speaking, in chess. I mean, he is like 100 points lower rated. So what he's, I assume Andrew's assumption is less games is better. So he'd rather have like one less game potentially than have more. I think that's the reason. Andrew's off to a bad start this game. There's 94. I don't like bishop d2 at all, by the way. He should have played 94 right away. Knight g7, logical. Probably just stack on the c file. He goes there. I'd still be bishop b5, h5. Knight f5 and e3. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Queen e4. This looks really bad. Knight d4. Queen takes d4 wins, by the way. Queen takes d4. Jose, and he blunders. He missed it. Queen takes d4 is winning, and now he's going to lose the game probably. He should have won this game, by the way. Yeah, queen c3, great move. Yeah, Jose used all his time, and then he didn't find the knockout blow. Yeah, Alvarez has some devious preppy card. You're not ready. Thank you, appreciate it. In bullet chess, like, give me a break. Give me a break. Come on. So I know you're baiting me, but come on, grow up. Andrew up by 2. And let's see what we have here. Big game. Jose probably needs to win this game. Yeah. 3:25 to go. I play, I believe, at 9:30, so in a little over 2 hours. No, it's not about Alvarez having no chance. I know what I have to do to win the match. If I do it, I'll win the match. If I don't, I won't win the match. It's very simple. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to it. I know what I have to do. If I do it, I'll win the match. If I don't do it, he'll win the match. Pretty simple. Yeah. Fabiano has been training him. Yeah. Jose, by the way, first time we see him just sort of show that little like, I'm not happy with what's going on. G5, of course, you got to stop f6. Now he hangs f4, but h7 hangs, so maybe oof. Probably trading queen f2 is what I would have done. Now there's g6 or no g6. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's actually 50-50. Either I'll win or I'll lose. Yeah, it's actually the simplest way of looking at it. It's like 50-50. Yeah. Queen f2 is winning. I think Andrew's gonna win here, by the way, as long as he doesn't hang queen e8, which he won't now. Queen h4. Okay, I guess no threat. You can go g6. Yeah, there's no actual threat. Queen h3 maybe. Rook f1. I would have played rook f1. Rook f1 to try and do something. You got to do something faster if you're Jose. Takes and takes. Queen d4. Queen f6. Rook d8. Bishop. Oh no, it's check. Come on, you gotta go. No, Jose. No way, Jose. Ouch. Yeah. That's brutal. I mean, if Andrew doesn't lose this game, Andrew wins the match here. That's all there is to it. Jose on tilt. The pawn was hanging on c6 for like 5 moves there. Yeah. Is it Jose or Jose? It's Jose Martinez Alcantara. Yeah, I think this is over. Andrew's not gonna lose. Andrew let him get a bishop to d2. Actually, shouldn't have let him get this bishop here. But you got to go queen b4, hit the pawn, and guard your own one. Knight e6, logical. Maybe f4, f5. Maybe queen e5, knight e6, queen d4. Oh, c2. What a move by Jose. Queen e2 or queen d3, both are good. Queen f3. H5 H5 G5. Oh man, what's F's about? What? I'm not dropping any frames. No, I'm not dropping any frames. What are you guys saying? My OBS shows no drop frames. What are you talking about? Wait, what just happened? Whoa. No, what just happened? What did Jose just do? Wait, what did Jose just do? Wait, did Jose just pre-move queen h3? No way. No, I didn't drop any frames on OBS, so it was probably a kick issue. Wait, did Jose pre-move queen h3? No, wait, no way. Did Jose really pre-move queen h3 there? Why did he pre-move queen h3? Oh, was time already up again? Oh, is time already out? Oh, time was already out. Okay, never mind then.